I saw her from, well, there she is. She's the fantasy. She's beautiful. I had my camera. She was very taken with the camera. It was taken with me, and she showed me her legs. And I tell you, she wore gloves, and there was some fetishistic thing that happened within me. She turned on a number of like neurons. I never found out her name. She was giving, she was nurturing, she was sexy. I owe her everything. Bonnie was about 4 weeks later. I was turned on. I was no longer a virgin, and I was looking, I was hunting. I was obsessed. I admit it, I was obsessed. This was August 12th, 1959. Look at her. She lived on the river, and every guy knew her, every guy wanted her, I wanted her. I felt now confident that I could go. And she, look at the way guys were attracted to her. She responded to me. She said, okay. I had convinced a girl to make love with me. It changed everything for me. Barbara, next, January 18th, 1959, was marrying my brother. She was a very nice lady. I always had felt something with her. She asked me to photograph her in her wedding dress, and she took off her veil, and my brother came in. That's him. Bye. She took off her clothes, and we made love right there in that hotel room. Shame we never mentioned it to anybody. Never will. Then there was Melinda, August 26, 1960. She, very playful. Another blonde in a long line of blondes. Okay, I admit it, but look at her. She had her lips, her smile. Everything she did was in rhythm, swing, section. She was coming on. I was not used to that. I was usually the aggressor, but look at those lips. She introduced me to oral sex, and you know something? God bless her. God bless her. Heather. I can't remember the date. Only an approximation, but it didn't last particularly long. It wasn't particularly heated, but it was sex. I couldn't tell after we were through if she was angry at me, because she chased me down the block, throwing ice, and she broke the window of my car. Danielle, this a very special relationship. Her mother was part of the package, unfortunately. Her sister came in with the glasses, and I was gone. The girls in the glasses made me, like, insane. Girls, God, I loved them. Girls with glasses. Why is that? I thought about it. I've been in therapy. I've tried to talk and figure out what it means, what the metaphor is, who had glasses in my life, what do they mean, what are they blocking, what can we see through? None of that. Total bullshit. I have no idea other than when I see a girl in glasses, at least at this point in my life, there was no greater turn on. Marilyn Monroe, piece of shit. Girls with glasses. She wore glasses in one of the early movies. I was gone for that movie. The rest of it was, breasts and butt. Now, come on. Let's get serious. Girls with glasses, there's something going on. Fran and Lois, I was into suddenly multiple women. Give me anything. I'll take it all, Not my first choice for, like, a threesome. but there weren't many offers, frankly, and we would do this ritualistic sexual body movements, maybe yoga, maybe tantra sex. Then the dog would come in, and that was like, I wasn't ready for her, Fran, and Lois, and Luigi the dog. Give me a fucking break. When the dog was there, she would break into this kind of, I don't know, talking in tongues with her body. There she goes. I liked him. We had sex. The dog ultimately was locked in the car. Thanks a lot. Fucking dog. And I like dogs, God. Yeah, work it, baby. And then there was Adele and Kay. I'm trying it again, February 14th, 1961. I'm ready. I can do this. It doesn't have to be Fran and Lois. Adele and Kay. It surprised me I went this way, frankly, but my bar kept feeling like it was getting lowered and lowered. I was horny. I don't make apologies. I apologize for this, actually. They worked at Ray's, which was a great place to eat. I went there. They served me, and suddenly I got the sense that they both, by the way, have glasses. They took my hand, both of them, one on each side. They moved me back into the staff-only room, and they fucked my lights out. God bless them. Miriam, let me just say, Miriam had the greatest set of glasses I personally have ever seen on a woman's face. She never took them off. I never asked her to take them off. She made love with them. She slept with them. I suggested supergluing them to the sides of her head so that she'd have none of it. Most girls or women I know or have known recently take off their glasses to make love. Miriam, not a shot. I wouldn't let her do it. Crazy. Mrs. Simon, Christmas 1960. She called me and asked me if I could help her out. Her son was married off with that girl she doesn't like, and could I help her put together something she wants to get herself in shape? And look, Christmas, it's the least I can do. I went over to her house, and it's just there are presents everywhere. I put together her exercises bike, and she gets on it. Yeah, she liked it. Yeah, boy, did she like it. Couldn't get her off it. I mean, she was pumping away, and her skirt was getting higher. Needless to say, she's wearing glasses, and she's smiling, and she's eating up, and the sweat dribbling down her neck, faster and faster and faster. Faster. Oh my God. Yeah, Mrs. Simon, she was great. We spent through New Year's Eve together. Yeah, my camera even ran out of film. Ramona, June 24th, 1961. It had been a long spring, let me say. A long spring. And Ramona was very, very sensual. Would always like rub her hands on her body and touch herself. You know, well, we'd be having a hamburger, and she'd be, yeah, baby, I'm getting it. She was a wild woman in bed. She could never get enough. She'd never give enough. She couldn't do enough. It was ecstasy. Here she is. We're fishing, and look at her. She's the lipstick and rubbing herself and the touching, and that stuff she said was an aphrodisiac. She'd rub it on her body. And said that she could have an orgasm just by rubbing it on her body. When the hat was, I love the hat. And small breasts, no, I'm fine. And then, you know, she fucked my lights out every time we got outside. Something to do with the sun, maybe. I don't know. No complaints. Again, no complaints. Mrs. Weintraub and Mr. Shapiro, my neighbors, they lived together. Mrs. Weintraub, Mrs. Shapiro. I never asked. It never occurred to me. I went over there, drank a little wine. We started to dance, and they became. And we were dancing, and they were dancing, and they were just like party animals. A minute after I put the camera down, they were getting out of their clothes. They were taking off their earrings, and within like 30 seconds, they were fucking naked. And I tell you, I remember them fondly. You know, there are those who would look at this as some kind of sexual decline over such a short period of time. I don't look at it that way. I look at it that this is kind of a sexual decline over a short period of time.